Good evening. Hi, Tribe. Welcome to Learn Love Tarot, where I teach mini lessons on how to read your astrological birth chart, how to use those energies of the planetary transits for your best and highest good, and how you can go back and see how your life has mapped out so far in accordance to your chart, and also where that means it might be going. Everybody starts with a zodiacal wheel. Okay, we have 12 houses here. This is the fixed portion of your chart with fixed points in a chart. And then if you'd like a completed chart so that you too can understand where your stake in the sand this lifetime starts and how all the planetary energies moving in transit through the sky affect our current reality, and how where all these planets were when you were born and what the job of those planets is doing affects your life, depending on what sign they're in, what flavor that you bring to those tasks. So tonight our mini lesson is going to be on the fall equinox, which happens Pacific time on late Friday night. For those of us on the East Coast, that is going to be Saturday morning at 2:50 a.m. London time will be 7:50 a.m. on Saturday. And then for my peeps in New Zealand, that'll be 6:50 p.m. on Sunday. Now, the fall equinox is a major shift in energy for everybody on the planet. It is about new beginnings, okay? And Libra asks us to balance. So with the sun moving into that cardinal sign, cardinal signs are those that take the leadership. They're the beginners, the initiators, the idea makers, right? So what we want to do Friday night and Saturday, really even on Sunday, that energy is still going to be there while the sun is there for almost a month, is set intentions for balance in the life area that Libra is in your chart. So wherever 0 degrees Libra sits in your chart, I'll use this person's as an example. This is going to be in their 7th house of committed partnerships and friendships. So that's where Libra likes to sit anyway. So that's its comfortable place in the chart. Now, as the sun moves 30 degrees in those about 30 days, that's going to shift for us, right? So that could even change houses so that those intentions for balance will need to be reset in a different life area once that sun moves into the next section of your own pie chart. Okay, so what you can do is say, I set intentions for balance in the house area of, in this person's case, it would be committed relationships and partnerships. So you could even say, break it up into a T chart. Libra likes to balance, and it's all about commitment, right? And the good of the whole, the team. And the opposite sign, the sister sign, would be Aries, which suggests autonomy, right? So we need to be autonomous within committed partnerships, whether that's business, friendships, familial relationships, and romantic relationships as well. Anywhere you have a relationship with anybody else. So try to set intentions of where can I be more Libra? Where can I be more about the good of the whole? And how can I balance that also with my autonomy in that life area? Again, wherever Libra sets for you in your chart is the life area that this fall equinox, and you may have a new major beginning in coming up here for Libra season. Okay. So we're also going to do, of course, a reading today. I, for the last several days, have been waking up with the song LaMontagne's like rock and roll and radio, which is fitting as I wrote down the lyrics, because it's all about has our relationship changed? Are we strangers now? Do you still feel the way that you used to? Has it deepened over time, like the water that is winding through the canyon? right? So that would be apropos. If you haven't heard that song, it's lovely. It's wonderful. I also spent a few minutes meditating on your read for today, and I got some really strange symbols, some I haven't gotten before. So a clover, a 4-leaf clover. So some of you could be meeting someone new. You get lucky within certain partnerships. I saw an ear, like a human ear for better listening, an acorn, which I'll have to look up the symbols of these, but I would think that would be like the start of something, the new idea, the nugget. What are we going to initiate? I heard the words street smart, and I saw a clown's face. So for me, that was initiating some fun, laughter, and play. How can we reignite some new fun energy and use this sun shift to do that? Also, the words almost there. I saw an otter, a penguin, yin yang sign, an airplane. I know, guys, and ice cream. So simple pleasure. So maybe if somebody, maybe some of you are taking a trip, and if you are not in the position with your work or your funds to take a trip, just enjoying simple pleasures again with people that we're in partnership with. Simple pleasures in life, right? Just to invoke some fun there. Let's go ahead and dive into the tarot and see what messages that might come up for us today. I am bound and determined to get this under 20 minutes, guys. I will try my best. I'm a digger. I like to peel back the layers of the onion and take my time. But I get that not everybody has an hour to do that all the time. But if you're like me and have readings on in the background as you work and do other things, then that's fine too. All right. So I just finished teaching yoga, so please excuse the sweatiness in the yoga tank. It was lovely. All right, we've got a card flip here. I see an upside down hand. I like for them to fly out completely. Any guidance here for our 3 columns? Great angels and guides, ancestors of the highest white light. Thank you. Shine. And that is card number 29. It's like kind of a peacock energy and like an Emmy. I don't know why I see like an Emmy award in that. So some of you could be receiving some kind of accolades within a partnership. It's also 29 breaks down to the number 11, which is a sign of soul contracts, and sometimes twin flame crossed by balance. So the 1 and the 1, that would make sense. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, Ascended Masters, Archangel Michael, and Assistants, Archangel Gabriel. Herman, Grandma Orders, with the words ever so, Nathan, Angi, C, California, Janice, St. Jonas, Brads, other loved ones. Thank you, Spirit. Okay, wanted to be seen, balance again. How can we attain that? Libra is all about balance. So that will be our present energy. And compassion. So we've got the number 11, 2, and 10, or 29, 2, and 10. And the bottom of the deck, environmental energy, patience. Okay, the number 25, which breaks down to a 7. And the number 7 is very spiritual. So you might be receiving some kind of guidance here. Looks like her crown is opening here, starting from that purple third eye, and also seeing lightening up of her throat chakra. So communicating this compassion, having patience, balance, and this could be the start of something new, guys. Well, so we are talking about major new beginnings as the sun enters Libra this weekend. What area of life that beginning might be for you, again, would be located wherever 0 degrees Libra is and you're on your zodiacal wheel. Okay. All right, here, starting to get our 9-card spread here. If we have time, we can clarify or ask for advice if we need it. I would also like to squeeze in some dice energy. These have already been pre-shuffled and saged. I might do that. Yep. I like to do my first onion layer with uprights. One of my favorite decks. I lost the Hanged Man card on. So until I find that deck is on pause, and I'm so bummed. So let's see. Father, Son, the Holy Spirit. Please bring messages for the best and highest good of the collective. So my intention, guys, every time I read is to be a clear and concise channel for anybody that sees this message, no matter when you see it. Okay, so overall energy is going to be 2 of Cups, equal partnership and balance. Okay, normally I like to shuffle for each position on the board, but since we are talking about committed partnerships, okay, notice that he is grounded there. Okay, and she can come and go as she pleases, but she chooses to be there. There are 2 cups of equal measure, so this is denoting that that balance is here presently in this moment, right, as the overall energy, which may, of course, require some patience and compassion. Our readings on the flip today. First position is going to be your energy. These energies can be flipped, so it might be a person that you're in partnership with, okay? First card is the 6 of Swords, being drawn to that red, passionate energy. This is moving on from strife, difficulty. This is spirit coming along to take this person to a brighter day. Okay, again, could be, this is a spirit guide. And this person, okay, has buried her head in the comfort of the spirit guide's plumage. Okay, and there's some sort of stage here you could be passing through. And with that shine card and all that red energy, that's base chakra, that's root energy, that's passion. That is coming forward here. All right. Next, we would have the situation. What situation? Wow, happiness, the sun. So we are, it's a little on the nose, which is wonderful. So the sun energy is the happiest card in the deck. And look at that. It does look like this might be about, I never intend for it to be about relationships, guys. This is kind of how the readings have been panning out here. So the situation is something that brings you ultimate happiness. Okay. It can be a childlike energy. It can feel like new passion. And this is something in the present moment that is coming to you, number 2, because you have balanced your own masculine and feminine energies enough so that you will attract that same balanced energy in another person to come through as well. Our opportunity for compassion. Let's see what we have here. Is fated and destined. Wow. Okay. So this moving on into calmer waters, those of you who are doing that, it is destined and fated. And that is because you're focusing on something that makes you extremely happy, and you have either found or are finding balance in yourself and your own happiness so that you can attract more happiness, right? Okay, next card out is going to be, how does our querent, or how did our querent and the past energy come to this position of moving on to calmer waters? We had 7 planets in retrograde, guys. Now we're down to 5. So that was some crazy energy, and it was tough. I mean, a lot of us were burying our heads, even though we wanted to shine and probably made all efforts to do that. It was tough, especially with Venus in retrograde, our relationship energy, how we love and like to be loved. So that was something. All right, let's look at past energy that brought you to this moving on. Wow. So alignment again. So see the two horses with their heads coming together, and notice that the charioteer does not have any reins, and behind her she has the force of the universe guiding her. So what I said about balanced and moving towards our own happiness, okay, if you have done that or are doing that, is because this was intended and this was some kind of a swift movement. The chariot can also indicate twin flame energy as well. Because again, once you balance the yin and yang within yourself, okay, yin yang, the black and the white, that is when your energy is open for a partner who is of equal balance. Okay, what is the what's the heart of this entire read, Spirit, here? King of Wands. That's an action taker. So we got fast action and fast action. King of Wands. So this could either be you or the partner. Again, take the message as it resonates. This is taking action towards some kind of a passion. Okay. So again, and there's these red curtains here. So perhaps whatever here was left behind after you came into balance with your energies, now comes the confidence, right? King of Wands, he sees what he wants and he goes and he gets what he wants. It's a fiery, passionate energy. It's Leo energy. Also with the sun here right in this center. So you either could have a lot of planets in the Leo portion of your chart, or that could be the person that you may be in partnership with here. Okay, what is the near future of this Fates card? Wow, look at these major arcana. This is nuts. The moon. Okay, the moon. So Friday and Saturday, when we have this fall equinox, the moon will be in Capricorn, which is a tough energy for the moon to be in. It's in its detriment, because Capricorn's all about action and wanting to be the best, wanting to win, wanting to do. Okay, when the moon requires that we are providing ourselves with self-care, with compassion. Okay, this can also indicate, see how the two opposing energies, we're getting that balance, we're getting that yin yang again. Anything that's in the moon has to do with our emotions. So what perhaps has been in the moon, okay, our deepest thoughts, our deepest dreams, wishes, and desires that perhaps we don't communicate with others. We could be taking action on whatever this secret desire is, and it is fated, whatever this is, and we're in the energy of balance and patience. 2 is partnership. 7 is divine energy. Compassion, this number 10. 10's a numerology break down to a 1 plus 0 is just a 1. So again, that is new beginnings as well. So you've come to the end of something so that this new beginning can happen. It is something definitely tied to your emotions and also that root chakra. Okay, very fiery, passionate energy. This fun, loving sun, right? I got making sure that we're really listening to our dreams and wishes. We have that 4-leaf clover, the luck, the nugget. This is fated, right? This idea. Otters build things. What could we be building here and starting? That's new. What is this new major beginning? Okay. All right, our last row here in position 7 is going to be any blocks in the past that perhaps kept us from shining, that may be what propelled this chariot, okay, or what block might have even caused us to leave for these brighter, calmer shores, and listening to our spirit guides. Three of Swords. Okay, that's heartbreak, that's disillusionment, that is imbalance, that is, she lost her dang mind. You got 3 swords sticking in your heart. I'm not seeing any other cards here yet of third-party interference. But in the twin flame journey, that is part of one of the cycles of the lessons, is leaving behind third parties, because it just does lead to heartbreak. And when that happens, when people do that, guys, even subconsciously putting those eggs in more than one basket is a false sense of security. And it comes back to self-esteem, of not thinking what you do have or what your qualities are enough, or believing in this mindset of, I'm going to get crushed anyway, so I want to have more than one option open, right? And then never really being able to be vulnerable and, watering your own lawn, love the one you're with, kind of thing. Okay, fair enough. So past heartbreak, we're moving on from that, and fast, and taking fast, passionate action towards this major new beginning, something that makes us very happy, and is destined and fated. Okay, so if you have really been working on that patience, which I could see the last with those planets in retrograde, it definitely took patience, that's for sure. What does Spirit want us to know? Page of Wands. So this pages are all about youthful energy. Okay, see her there with the record player. Their music can help raise our vibrations. I'm also seeing this buttery yellow energy, which is indicative of soulmate energy for me here. That's bookended also by the sun. So there could be this passionate beginning, action towards a new project. Page of Wands pages are very curious. The Page of Wands sometimes jumps in with both feet first and thinks about it later. Pages are not traditionally associated with any of the astrological signs per se, but it is fire energy, because we have the kings as fixed signs, queens as the cardinal, and then the knights as the mutable energy. So some new beginning, a passion project, something that makes us very, very happy. And we have this air of confidence around it, right? You can't drive with no hands without being confident. Grandpa used to drive the green Ford truck with his knees while he smoked his pipe. That's a good lesson. Thank you, Grandpa Harmon. All right, what is the outcome of this new beginning? Have to do with a younger partner, or someone that's super creative, wants to take action on something. For me, sometimes Page of Wands is indicative of healing, like mother wound energy. Okay, what is the outcome of the fates? Whenever I ask, though, just as a forewarning, Spirit can get funny on this. It's like it's fated for a reason. You'll find out when you find out, but we'll see what we get. Knight of Cups, restoration. Okay, so that Knight energy would be our mutable sign of Pisces here. Okay, and in this picture, I do love, it's a feminine knight. Okay, knights take the action of the king. So Knight of Cups as a romantic offering. It can be a date. It can be a resurrection of sorts. And I do love this depiction of the card because this stone soldier here can also be interpreted as her returning love back to herself to resurrect herself. And I did say at the beginning of the read, in this current energy of balance, right? And it is going, sun is moving into Libra, and this balanced energy, Libra craves balance. Okay, and in order to do that requires restoration of self, again, so that you can balance your energy to even get on the chariot. Okay, that's beautiful. All right, let's see where this plans out. I'm going to pull out a couple extra cards. The strength card. So the month of August, it's the number 8 card. Again, more Leo energy. This whole read is full Leo energy. Look where Leo is in your chart as well. That's where you could, a life area that you could have moved on from something in. If it's in your first house, that could be a change of appearance that has made you happier. That can be a shift in your vitality, your life energy. It's definitely taken some strength, and it's also taken no resistance. She is not struggling here. This is the birth of something new. And notice that eclipse energy there up at the top. And we just did have that new moon last week, that black moon. Okay, what else here? Temperance. Oh my gosh, more balance and more patience. So see how the puzzle configuration is not quite filled yet. They are standing in water, so this is a balance of emotions. Okay, there's one component to this feminine energy missing, and putting the pieces together, right? This is spirit holding on to a heart and balancing out the energy of some sort. Again, this could be some past life energy. This could be a reunion of love, what are you wishing for? The outcome, whatever this wish is that you're taking action on, and involves creativity and a youthful energy of fun. So I had something, oh, the simple pleasures, right? Like ice cream, the simple pleasures here. King of Wands would be having that apricot. Freudian slips always mean something. They do. Acorn, that new beginning, that start of something new. It is requiring strength and your patience and a balance of energy. Okay. And a requirement of equal-sided partnership here, guys. Wow, that's really beautiful. I'm going to peek a little bit more on the bottom of the deck. I can't resist. Oh, geez, cheese and rice. The Lovers, 2 of Cups. The Lovers. Definitely soulmate energy. Obviously, that can be past life soulmate that you do not know, but will be meeting this lifetime. And in addition to that, you got the 1111 card, the 4 of Wands, commitment, celebration, the coming together. Wow, 7 of Pentacles. If this is something renewing, this is coming to fruition. 7 of Pentacles is an energy of waiting. Is the juice worth the squeeze? Waiting and evaluating, right? You cannot pick the crops too soon, or else you're not going to be able to sell them at market. And here we have more spirit energy, the 8 of Wands, passionate, fast communication. Okay. Again, that is spirit pulling this person to a new beginning, towards calmer waters. Wow. So patience with that 7 of Pentacles, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, one more, and 7 of Wands, which is standing your ground, protecting your energy. Okay. Seeing false masks on people, taking the high road. Okay. In partnerships, some compromise. Might need to be on offer here. And I did write down, suggest renegotiate. Perhaps if it is some kind of reunion, terms just need to be renegotiated. Geez, underneath that, it just keeps giving. Wow, judgment, the 20 card. So 2 X's, balance, a 10 and a 10. Okay, so compassion on both sides. This is picking up the pieces. You can see there, she's just hanging on to a few threads of life and leaving behind what is barren, what no longer serves. Judgment card is the ish or get off the pot card, like it's time, decision time here is coming. Bottom of the deck is environmental energy. Upcoming. Oop, and I just got that ring in my ear. This is coming and this is coming fast. Okay. All right. This could be this major new beginning. Good stuff. Page of Pentacles right underneath that. That's some sort of tangible offer. Pentacles are time, energy, money, resources. Okay. And it's required you to make some kind of a judgment call in a partnership. Partnership all over this, y'all. All over. All right, let's get some quick advice for you. 32 minutes. Dang, almost so close. All right, what is some advice? What is advice regarding this judgment call? What is some advice, please, Spirit? Thank you so much. Whoa. Okay, I'm taking what flew out clear over there. Pardon me. Hey, lighthouse. Don't doubt your worth. I am always enough. I am always enough. And it is also, I asked for advice on what this judgment is. It's a 20 card. This is also a 2 card that matches with our number 2 card of balance. And I got 11 lovers, 4 of wands, 2 of cups. Ultimate happiness, the chariot. There is a shit ton of soulmate energy on this, you guys. Okay, so lighthouse, don't doubt your worth. Crossed by feast, slow down and celebrate yourself. Okay, so the salve for the Libra sun would be to be autonomous within partnerships. Aries is confident. Aries is leadership energy. Right? So don't doubt your worth, celebrate yourself. Something's coming, some kind of success right there. And underneath that is the number 6, which is the card of the lovers. And you can see there that she is at home. It's called Homeward. Take yourself out on a date. So again, this is all about, for me here, under that is expectations. Don't seek anyone's approval. So again, autonomy within partnership to heal and to be the salve for this Libra energy. If we are overcommitting, overgiving, not taking time for self-care, especially with the North Node in Aries right now, we're going to get that Tower, guys. This is really, really needed. Okay, let's throw an angel card on this as well. Last card. That's so funny. 20 in judgment. We got Archangel Michael, who I asked to help us. He is the archangel that helps soulmates find each other again. He helps those on the twin flame journey. A card of surrender and a card of joy. Simple pleasures. Happiest card in the deck. Okay. Awesome. I'm going to read this lighthouse to you, number 20, since they are short. There will always be someone in your life who doubts the amazing things you're capable of. I just got the biggest chills. It is then that you must decide to be your biggest champion. Shine. And didn't I say that looks like an award? And look how she's like sitting on this throne. And when I say she, he, guys, that's it's soul energy. It's not gendered. It's masculine and feminine, yin and yang. Okay. It's not personified as a female or a male. It's energy. Souls aren't male or female. They're just a soul. Okay. So that's shining through there. Believe wholeheartedly in your own worth, regardless of outside opinion. Feed yourself a steady diet that speaks to self-love, self-kindness, and self-confidence. The heart of the read. You're getting your confidence back. It's making you very happy, this balanced energy. This is, what a beautiful read, guys. Good job. Round of applause to you. Whatever you're doing, keep doing. Whatever you got the hell away from, whatever decision you made to transition quickly away from what was blocking you, your heart was blocking you in the past, some kind of disappointment and heartbreak that we've surrendered and let go of. Wow, 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 wow. Love, 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 big time. Way to have Sun and Libra show up in our read. All about the lovin's for yourself and within partnership. Bye for now. And next time, I think we'll be talking about some of the asteroids and how they affect you in your life. Bye for now. Much love.